All right, I'm going to go over a couple of filters that I've had put up. Thank you, Mike, if you're listening, and very much appreciated. And I would like to first start out on the original 200 draw single box pattern tracking page. I have had it updated. I got rid of the 8 pair, the 1 2 sum, and the 1 2 3 4 sum. I want this page to be what it is about, and it's about this. So it's going to have the original SBP, the 0 to 3 singles, and then it's going to have the straight version of the SB pairs, and then the box version of the SB pairs, and how often they hit in various whatever. So that's what this is going to be about. So I had that changed. And then the first filter is this one right here, the 200 draws multi-sums chart. And this one here, I'm already seeing some stuff I'll show later. But this one here now incorporates the 8 pair, the 1 2 sum, and then the 1 2 3 4 sum, which is right here. Same thing. It just gets rid of the 4 on the front. So there's no more 4, there's just a 3. So it just incorporates the highs and low, the all high and all low into 1. So that's what you're seeing here. And then it also included some other pretty cool gems that I found. And just for instance, just for a quick example of some things I'm already seeing, you can find patterns in anything, right? And as you jump through here, you'll notice that the red almost looks like it was purposely drawn in like that. And what I'm going to say now is the first thing I would say is the sums pair LE combo right here, and cut sums pair LE combo right here. Speaking of the red, you'll see how it's red, 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 red. You see how it drops in there very often. Okay. Now, what's interesting about that is if you play this one and do nothing else besides those things, you only have this many numbers right here. And I look at, you got triples in there, you got a bunch of doubles in there. So, I mean, there's only a couple singles. So, but that's what you get there. So red and red. See, cut sums pair LE and red sums pair LE. So let's make sure that I had that right. Sums pair LE and cut sums LE. So that's what that is right there. So pretty cool. And also red orange, like you've just seen on that page here. So the red orange is right here. So every single time you see that, it's only 32 numbers. I think this is 36. But I ain't playing triples. And that is pretty cool because look at that. Red, 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 orange, red, 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 red. And look at the gap right there. That should be coming up here again. Probably a red, red, or a red, orange coming. And, you can jump around here and try to find other, combinations too. Obviously it's not the ones that hit the most, but I mean, still haven't really looked at it too much, but I'm pretty excited about it to be able to find patterns within this to play. Let's see. And then the next one I did was, okay, the original, Jay-Z, his cut sum, root sum tracker, really useful, very useful. And then now Mike did this here. So this is for tracking the SB pairs, cut sums and root sums. So the cut sums and root sums are no longer, for this one, are not on the number, but on the actual patterns themselves. So cut sum 2, right? So 14 plus 5 plus 1 is 20. And so the cut sum is 2, right? And then the root sum is 2 as well. So this cut sum root sum is based off of the actual total number of the SB pairs, which is right here, the sums of the SB pairs, not of the actual draw number. And then you get the root sum and draw cut sum from that. So it just gives you another little angle to pull from. So wow, look at a lot low odd for root sum is very due. My kid's yelling at the dog. And it's pretty exciting. So and then we have, and what's so cool about that also is it shows, ones that are repeating, and look how often these repeat, right? So that's pretty cool. And right now, I'd like to say 3 is due in the midday. It's only out 13 though. So let's look at that again. Hang on one second. And so then what we have here is, oh, look at that one too here. That was just a regular cut sum and root sum. That's just a regular cut sum and root sum there. But look at that. Low even and low odd root sum is super, super due. So that's pretty cool. And then let's see, we have, sorry, I'm kind of distracted right now with my dog. Low odd there. So that's what this is here. So I said 3 is due. And if you look at this here, you'll see, where's the last time there was a 3? Let's see here, 3 right there on 114. There was a 3. Where else is there a 3? Right there. So 3 is due in the midday. It should be coming back here. And what is the 3? The 3 is 274958. 274958. One of these pairs should be coming back pretty soon here. And also, blue is due. Blue is due in the midday, and I like the 57 and the 09. So that's kind of, could maybe that 049 tomorrow, or the, I don't want to say 275 because that just hit, but it's been known to repeat. So anyway, I'm gonna look at that later. So that's what this page is. And then we have the various group tracking. This is the original one I have. Very cool here. So this one here tracks lots of good stuff that hit very often, especially the power pairs. And you can find that stuff down here. And now there is also a various group tracking 2. So that's pretty cool. And this one here, sorry. I'm still going to be looking at this to see, remove some or add some if they don't hit as often as I wanted them to. That's the purpose of this. And if they're not hitting, I'll remove. Like this Peyton, the old ABCs, there's some fat gaps there that I'm not liking. So that one might go. That one might go. But I do like this one. Some of these are going to have more numbers than others too. So like the high, low, even odd, that has like 104 numbers, I think, or something like that. And I got the V-Tracks, A-Tracks back in there. This one here is SBP, STS, RS, high odd together. And then this is them alone. So this is when they hit together. And that one's been typically about 7 or 8 at the max. There's 8. There's 11. And I need to check different states to see how these are doing, which I'm going to do. And then you can actually grab the numbers from right down here too. So that's pretty cool. So potentially different pools you could fish out of. So hang on a second. All right, so let's see. Then we have, I was just going to mention this though, the H3L3, this one, these 54 I might add to it too because these hit a lot. So it tells you right here what that is. Contains at least one low key and one high key. So, and then there's like no all evens, no all odds, no all lows, no all high. Very, very useful. That's not my thing. I just wanted to show that. I think that's all I had for new filters. And then I just wanted to share also that farthest out, put in farthest out in the general search and you get a ridiculous amount of filters. But just looking through here, there's so many good things. You can sit here and just dig around. Obviously you could go to Chart House and do this too, but it's just a fun way of doing it. And I seen something kind of cool that I wanted to share, like right here, farthest out V-track keys. Very good. And then you can do doubles too. The double ones would be really useful. So you can see. And I thought about something too. When you're doing that, show you this one. Let me show you a really unique opportunity here for a win in New Jersey. You'll notice in neighbors, okay, that 5 is due. And key 5 is a 4. I'm sorry, it's not. It is a 9 or an 8. Okay, 9 or an 8. Let me go up to V-Tracks and show you this one here. So look at V-Tracks. It is a 4 or a 9. 4 or 9 is out 12 draws. That should be coming back here. That's a long time. So you should be getting a 4 or a 9 in New Jersey, but here's the unique opportunity to win or to get a smaller pool. Look at the A-Tracks. Also ready to hit. And that one there is a 0 or an 8, which is unique because it's not one of the 4 or a 9. And then what I like about this, which is what's crazy about this is a 0 or an 8, right? And then the neighbors is calling for an 8 or a 9, right? And then you got the V-Tracks calling for a 4 or a 9. So you can't really, what would be nice is if the neighbors was doing like a 2 or a 3 or something, or whatever it is that it can possibly be, because then it would be 3 different combinations of numbers. I've won on that before. So what's interesting about that is, so if you think a 4 or a 9, you got to pick something to go for. So I'm saying a 4 or a 9 tomorrow. And then I'm going to say a 0 or an 8, because this is out 7. Let's look at the neighbors here. And this would hit if there's a 9 tomorrow, but potentially be 9. So in reality, I guess it could be a 4908, right? It could be any one of those. One of those is going to hit tomorrow. Like, it's almost guaranteed. One of those is going to hit tomorrow, a 0, 4, 8, or 9. But what you want to do is you want to do like a 4, 9, and then a 0 or an 8, and get that down to like 30 some numbers. So this is one of the things I did in the very beginning. Works very well, and kind of want to get back to the basics of using the do filter, and then finding which one is out, because this one, what's nice is because each one of these symbolize 2 keys, so you're not just chasing after one key, which can go out forever. It seems, it's annoying because you'll be like, oh, it's 16 out, it's going to hit, and then it's out for 23, or 24, and you just wasted money on that. So that's what I wanted to talk about. And then also I wanted to share that do not underestimate the power of the single box pair pattern. Right now, midday, blue is due. All right, blue is out 4 draws, and look at this: 2, 2, 2, 3. All these ones, a 4, all these ones. Look at that. Going all the way back into July here. We are going to probably go into June, and it's out maxed already. So guess what tomorrow will probably bring to midday? A 4. I mean, a 4. A blue. And what are the blues? Right there. Can't copy them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of these is going to hit tomorrow. Very likely. And if it doesn't, I'm all in on Sunday. So it's coming. One of these is coming. And like I said, 2, 7, 4, 9, and 5, 8 are one of the most due right now. So that could fall along with the blue, right? So, but what I would do is I would start. This is my prediction for New Jersey tomorrow right here. It's my prediction for New Jersey tomorrow. I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to show you here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the blue from here. I don't know why I can't copy this tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to bring this over here. And like I said, I know I can go here and just do blue, but I want to see these. I want to see these. So I'm going to put them in here. So we're going to start with that. It's going to give us 121, 119 boxed. Very likely to hit tomorrow. Now, is the 3 going to hit tomorrow? I mean, it's out 13. I guess I could look at combine and get a better options on that. Right now, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to look at just midday alone, see what keys are due right now. I'm not going to look at combined right now. Let's look at just keys. Key 4 is out. Key 3 and 4. I don't care. It does not show me anything I want to see. It's a 1 or the 4. See, like I said, the 1 or the 4, and the reason why I would pick the 1 or the 4 is because they are a part of the same A track. Right? 1. I think it's a 1 or a 4, isn't it? 1 or a 4. Yeah, so it's out 4. It's been out 7 there, but that's not typically the norm. So 1 or a 4 is probably going to hit, but it might not. I'm going to look at combined later, but I just want to show you an example. This is not to be underestimated. It really does. I mean, look at, and then use this. Use the 1 to 10% filter and look at the colors that are due and look at color combos that are due, because color combos really is useful, because see if there's anything at the 1%. There's nothing for just a single color. But, look at Delaware, say midday. I'm always looking for a combined, BPY is due. But, I mean, let's just say Delaware. Let's look at Delaware once. I'm going to shut this video off. I might make a different one here on some other stuff I want to talk about. So, Delaware combined. Yeah, there hasn't been a BPY that has blue, pink, yellow. There has not been in 19 draws. So I would expect that to be coming here. 19 draws. That's pretty cool. And and what's nice about that is that's only 39 numbers to start with. All right. And then, but even less risky is looking at like a blue, blue pink. That one hits a lot. And that's 63 numbers. Yeah, but I mean, look at how many that's, you can come over here and look at that. So let's go like this. Blue pink. Blue pink is out 6. So it's only out 6. So that one kind of sucks. Only out 6. And how is that already at the 1%? Blue pink. Am I reading that wrong? What am I doing here? Is that for midday? That's for midday alone. That's why. I was like, what the heck? That cannot be. So what is it at to get to the 1% for Delaware? We are out. Okay, 11. There you go. So you can, looking at combined and midday, I think have, doing both can be really beneficial. I won in Texas before on straight. Doing that, I used all 4 draws to, pick patterns out of all 4 and get a common denominators. And it was so awesome. I got it down to just like 2 numbers. So, and I got straight too. Blue pink out 11 draws. There you go. Look at that. Out 7, out 4, out 10, out 3. So it likes to hit. Yeah, I mean, you could say the BPY and start with 39, or you could be a little bit more conservative and start with 63. I would just start with 63. And I might bring back the HML too. Put those 3 side by side here because, it'd be interesting to find patterns like in this too. Like that red-orange likes to hit together. I'd expect that red-orange to be coming back again. Red-orange, 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 red-orange. See that? It'd be interesting to see that. Or maybe like I know I'm getting off on a different subject here, but like if you do red, purple, and then jump over here to this color, because I don't really look at this straight too often. I should almost put these over here, but I don't want to because this is the straight. So I'd say red, purple, maybe blue. Okay, let's see how often red, red, purple. I'm already losing interest. Red, purple, blue. Red, purple, blue. Red, purple, blue. Let's see. Red, purple, pink. Red, purple, blue. And then you could go and look up, put in the emulator or in the slasher and do red, purple, blue and see how many that gives you, So, but, so this one I'm going to start off with midday tomorrow for Wisconsin. But like I said, tomorrow, a 4 or a 9 in New Jersey, or a 0 or an 8. And let me show you another way to just grab numbers here. And I'm jumping around, but it's whatever. Let's do V-Tracks, and then we're going to go to all keys right here. 1%. There you go. Delaware 4. Idaho 2. New Jersey 5. So there's that 5. That's a 4 or a 9. 4 or a 9 is very due in New Jersey. All right. And then, like I said, a 0 or an 8 is also very due. So pretty cool. I'm thinking that 4 and 9 is going to come together. South Carolina, a 2 or a 3, because I think the 3 symbolizes a 2 or a 3, doesn't it? Or does that not? It might symbolize a 3 or 7. I remember. V-Track 2, isn't that a 1 or a 6? What in the world? I gotta go look at V-Tracks now. V-Track 2. It's a 1 or a 6, isn't it? That's a 1 or a 6 in V-Track 2. How in the world did I get V-Track, South Carolina? Oh, 3. Freaking. Okay. 3. So 3 is a 2 or a 7. So a 2 or a 7 for South Carolina. What did I just do? V-Track. Yeah, okay, there we go. V-Track. Boom. It's a 2 or a 5. Well, gosh. Can't get my crap together here. Right? It's 2 or 7. Damn it. It's a 2 or 7 tomorrow in South Carolina. I think I screwed up. I think on Facebook when I put something else. Or maybe there's something else due as well. Let's see. These are the times you can win. 2 or 7. Let's check this out, because I think there's something else due. 2 or 7. Let's go to midday now. And let's jump up to 8 tracks. I think I just screwed up. Okay. So 2 or 7 in South Carolina tomorrow. We're looking at this thing. So Tennessee midday tomorrow, 4 or 9, very likely. It's midday alone. I really like to look at the combination ones, like that South Carolina, because of 3. Anyway, let me look at that one's neighbors. I thought neighbors showed something as well, but for South Carolina, but that 3 out 7 draws. See that? Should be coming back. And that's a 2 or a 7 tomorrow for South Carolina. Anyway, so this is what you can do. You can look what you want to do. Ideally, is find like that, like South Carolina 2 or 7. Yep, 2 or 7 is going to hit, right? But then you jump over to A tracks, and then you find like you find another thing for South Carolina in here. That's what you really want. That's what I did with that New Jersey. So you can jump up to like 2 or 3% if you wanted to. See if there's anything else for neighbors for South Carolina. I don't think there is. I can't think right now. No, there's nothing in there. Because then you can like I did with New Jersey. You know, if you can find a gap in a different one that doesn't include a 2 or 7, that's when you can put those two together and get it down to very low numbers. 059 was the winner tonight. 059, huh? 48900. Yeah. All right. I'm in 25 minutes in. I did not mean to do that. But follow the colors. I mean, look at one last example here. I'm going to show you is Missouri midday. I think it's Missouri midday. I'm going to stick with the single box prayer pattern. I'm going to go to Missouri midday. 9 is due. Look at this. 9. Pattern 9 has not hit in 27 draws. And I know it's midday alone, but that's getting up there. It should be coming here. So 27 draws. If you go look at Missouri midday, looking for a 9 is going to be blue. Last time there was one. It's right here. So 12. There hasn't been one since the last day of the year. Should be getting a 9. Because, I mean, like I said, with any of these numbers, watch when I start going down. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, right? 9. And a lot of times if they're out, they come back, then they hit a lot. 9, 9, 9, right? 9, look at that. 9, 9, 9. Can't make that up. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's like the damn birds on Finding Nemo. Mine. So for real, 9 is coming. What is 9 for Missouri? Midday? 062389. One of these box pairs will be coming to Missouri 100%, like very soon. So break it down, see what's up, Missouri. Maybe you can get a win there. So very cool. And then one last thing, I got a couple minutes. I want to sneak in here is do not underestimate the even, odd, high-low merged filter. Look at Florida, for example. Okay, I always just keep it at 8 years in a day for this one in particular. And you're going to notice right away, these are the top 4, right? Of course they are. They're mixed. Huge jump off from 762 to 331. And you are going to notice 34 and 22. Those are the last 2 right there. Look at that. The last 2 in that 4-pack. One of these will be hitting 100% any draw now. So get ready for that. That's even, odd, high, low, boxed. It could come, it's going to be boxed, but that could really help you. Or you could play them both, even, odd, high, low, but then you're just, you're better off taking one or taking them both like they sit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like taking them like this. So that way you're only playing these 48 numbers or whatever it is. And then what you're going to do is you're also going to want to know that in Florida, if I can go to it here, go to Florida, go to A-Tracks. Let's see, is it A-Tracks or is it Neighbors? There you go, look at that. Neighbors, 2, a 2 or a 3. So Florida, you're going to be getting a 2 or a 3. It's out 7 draws. It's already maxed. You're going to be getting that any draw probably tomorrow. A 2 or 3 is coming to Florida, 100%. And then to top that off, you will be getting, hang on. Let's see if there's anything. Well, I don't have time now. I'm going to run out 40 seconds. So you're going to get a 2 or a 3. And then one of these patterns is very likely. Okay. For Florida. So get ready for that. That's what I'm saying. This is going to hit one of these patterns, and then you got a 2 or 3 is due. So I might make another video right now on a couple things. Otherwise, I will tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to try to get a win for Wisconsin. And that'll be it for the new filters for now. So have a good night and a good day, a good weekend.